Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ivan, and I am struggling. Actually, not really, but today's game is called I Am Struggling. This was developed by Aaron Young, and it's supposed to be a psychological experience. Now, disclaimer, before watching this, the game does feature heavy themes about depression and all those adult topics, which, if you're not concerned or if you don't want to watch, you can click away. Otherwise, let's start the game.
I've found that my general state of being is that I don't want to live anymore. But I'm too stubborn to just die. This yields a life of purgatory.
I love this so far. This gives heavy Silent Hill vibes. And I guess we're in the game. Interact, options, toggle perspective. Oh, that is so cool. I can toggle the perspective. Look at that. This is our main character. And so far, everything is done perfectly. Oh, I love this. I'm loving this. How we're smoking a cigarette. There's no sprinting option, so I guess we're just trying to explore this place. Can I interact with this? No. Hopeless. Oh. Yeah, I like the vibe of this game so far. I like this switch between the first-person perspective and third-person perspective. What's this? The echo fades before it finds a wall. Empty hands grasp at shadows, but shadows don't hold. Whispers scatter in rooms no one visits, and time forgets my name. Very depressive. Very much. How are you guys? It's been a while since I've uploaded anything because personal reasons. I have not been lazy, but there have been some things that I had to deal with, you know. I went quietly, not all at once, but piece by piece. A coat left on the chair, a voice that faded mid-sentence. Even the dust seemed to forget us. We've kept searching, but what we lost was never ours to keep. Close forever. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this game so far. And we have the broken bridge type of situation like in Silent Hill as well. I guess we're going towards the right direction, maybe? I'm not sure.
My sense of time is skewed. My sense of hope is diminished, dwindled down to a mere smoldering char.
Oh, look at that. This is so pretty. I like it. Actually, I've seen the game's page and not many people have played this, which is surprising.
I have dreams nor desires. I no longer strive for a future of success because no such image even exists in my mind's eye anymore.
Well, that's too bad, man. Okay. And where are we now? Oh.
I used to want to be a star. An artist, a musician, writer, game developer, something, actor. I wanted to be an icon, a legend. And now I don't ever want to set foot in those industries. I don't want to play the game. I used to think that I was destined to change the world. And just feel like all I can do is sit back and smoke while watching the pressure cooker of civilization build more and more tension, just waiting for the inevitable pop with every drag of a cigarette. A modern Wild West, as a way to word it.
You work to afford this. Keep working. Turn back, the hunger stays. Luxury has no ceiling. Neither do your prices. Yeah, I was meant to say that this does remind me a lot of the game called A Player's Guide. I can't quite remember what exact name of the game was, but what will you sacrifice? Yeah, it was kind of psychological study on what game developer goes through
I used to
and
have drive,
things like that.
ambition, goals, and now my only goal is simply to work and to not spend too much money at the grocery store every week.
Yeah, kind of the study on what it's like to be a game developer and what toll does it take on you to actually make a decent game. I guess we're going here. There's a huge line. And we're in.
I work at a restaurant, a buffet, one that throws away hundreds of pounds of food every single day, and yet at least twice every week. This is true. As commotion at work settles and I have time to stare out the window like it's a giant phone screen that scrolls itself, I watch a homeless man, local to the area. I see him quite a lot on my walk to work, every single day. He's digging in the trash out front. A stray human. Hungry and cold and without a fuck to give, in front of everybody passing by. People just passing by. They don't even look at him as he's digging in the trash. Just like he doesn't even exist. You know? Just digging in the trash, looking for a cold, half-eaten meal 5 fucking feet away from a warm restaurant where I stare from within. The company I work for won't even give their own employees a free meal, so it's a joke to consider that a person even lesser than a mere worker would deserve a meal. It's all so painful. Life itself is so painful right now.
I guess the game speaks for itself. I do not have to comment on it. But yeah, so far this is very depressing indeed. Now, this is a creepy section. Okay. Keep going. It says the cost was never just the price. All right. Wrong way. Oh, thank you very much. I do hope the game has a bit more positive ending, although I'm not sure.
I've survived so much. All the abuse, all the neglect, all the healing I've done to get to this point as a peaceful person. And yet still, I feel broken.
I can kind of relate to this, not fully of course, but there are times when I do feel like things are pretty bad and I guess the only choice that we have is to keep going and keep fighting. Of course, it's not as easy as it seems, but we have to try. We have to try. Is this the wrong way? No, it's not wrong way. Did I miss an exit somewhere? We'll see. And oh, alright, this is the exit. It took me a while to find this.
Because without something to live for, a man feels closer to death. And thus, the taste of a cigarette is morbidly sweet.
Okay. I don't have a problem. The world is falling apart. Why should I even try? Other people have it way worse than me. Well, I mean, depends on how you look at things, but yeah, you shouldn't look at things directly like how some things are. You shouldn't compare.
All these things, this crushing weight of mortality in the face of a life I feel I'm apart from rather than a part of.
You are stronger than what tries to break you. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I think we're going towards the positive ending, which I like. Yeah, so far this has
I
been
feel the overwhelming
great.
despair. I feel this pain, and I don't want to feel this pain, and thus I numb myself to not feel anything at all.
What you went through is a part of the story, but that's not the whole book.
So, coming full circle, that's why I drink, that's why I smoke, and that's why I prefer the suicide of addiction over any sort of meditative presence in this particular era of human history.
You don't have to climb fast, you just have to keep climbing. That's true. I like this guy. This game is very beautiful. Very beautiful. And the music too. I am sure that the music is specifically made for the game, maybe not. It promised you warmth. But left you in the cold. You know better now. Alright, I know better now what? Which way do I have to keep going? I guess towards the lighted area. It says something. Let's get closer and read it. You can end your... Oh, no, no way. No, dude. No, don't do it. Don't. Oh, yes, that's the right choice. That's what you should do. You shouldn't jump. You should throw away all those addictive stuff that's, creates the feels the empty void. You should throw away things like that.
And yet I live. And yet I smile.
You were never meant to climb alone. When your legs fail, let hope carry you. When your strength fades, let others lift you. The summit is not just yours to reach, it is ours to share.
Trying, but I am struggling.
Wow, fantastic game. Fantastic game.
I hope you have a wonderful moment.
I did.
Fellow human.
I did
How did
actually.
you do?
An expressive experience by Aaron Young. Special thanks to Nick Midwich Music, all soundtracks, Avalon Narration Voice. Thank you for playing. For those still climbing, keep going. This was awesome. What are my thoughts about I Am Struggling? This is the best experience I've had this year, I have to say. I have to say, this is the best horror game too. And some people might ask, but not even. There was no monster, no serial killer, no alien, no ghost, there was no one chasing you, there was no jump scare. Well, this is psychological horror, though. And just in general, horror is so subjective. The ideas of depression, loneliness, and just being stuck in a loop with addictive behaviors, it is truly terrifying. And if it's not for you, I understand, and I hope you go on with life and never face those issues. But for people who have faced those issues, personally, me and my friends and my family, I think this game generally goes over those things, and specifically it touches upon the game development aspect, the artistry aspect, and yeah, I think the developer has done a great job. The visuals are fantastic, the overall look and feel of the game, the atmosphere, and I like that ending with the character throwing away cigarettes and alcohol and facing the truth that they have to keep climbing. And the end message was great. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this one. Only one minor complaint is that there was not enough interaction in the game and there were no subtitles. Maybe adding captions to it. Yeah, the subtitles would help a lot. Otherwise, this is a fantastic game. There is no other ending, I'm 100% sure. But if you want to feel the game, if you want to understand the character better, maybe, and if you just want to look around, maybe find some secrets too, because I just went on in one take with the game. Link is in the description. Definitely support the developers, support their work, and yeah, just us supporting each other and sharing this means so much. And I do think that the struggle and the climbing becomes much easier if we do this all together, like the game said. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I wish you an amazing day and best of luck in life. Goodbye.